Greetings, Hacksters! Welcome to our Friday giveaway live stream and Hackster Holidays update. Ben, you look different. Today we have Jinger Zeng, my amazing colleague, who, so you started out doing a bunch of different things, became our contest manager. So Ginger was running all of our contests behind the scenes. You may have emailed with her or seen her name on stuff. Has been doing that for an amazing job of that for a couple of years. And now with the launch of our pro program, which we're doing as part of Hackster Holidays, Ginger has been behind the scenes for the last few months getting our beta program up and running, and we're going to talk again a little bit more about that pro program as we get started here today. And then we're going to take you through some other exciting news that's going on with site updates. And then at the end, we will draw our daily prizes. So we have 5 giveaways for you today. And be sure to go to events.hackster.io/Hackster Holidays for all of that info. Let me pull it up here for us for a second.
Hi, everyone.
Ginger, you're doing so much cool stuff. And let me put this up. Here we go. Haha. So, Hackster Holidays, if you're new here, welcome. This is a new initiative that we're doing this year to celebrate our entire community and give away a bunch of cool stuff at the end of the year, and also help you clear out your goals, your different things that you wanted to make all year, and help you accomplish those goals. So, the main thing that we're talking about here today is the giveaway. You may have heard about this before. It's basically each day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with the exception of next Wednesday, we're pulling live drawing names for hardware that you can sign up via this big red button on the website, and you will complete our new verification process. And whether or not you get that completed before the giveaway, you will be eligible. I'll run us through some FAQs with that, but just to go through here real quick, we've got those giveaways, so be sure to sign up for there. And then also our new account verification process. So this is something that helps us with compliance, helps us work with more partners to bring you more cool stuff, and basically enables us to do more of the stuff that we love and make sure that we're staying in compliance with all the different government stuff and whatever. So be sure to complete that to make yourself eligible for all of these giveaways, as well as anything else that you might be receiving hardware or remuneration or other gifts for as part of our contests, which we'll be diving into some more, but that's hackster.io/contests. All this stuff you'll need to be verified going forward to make sure that we're in compliance with everything and we can work with more partners whose legal departments require that stuff because we're big kids now. So the member survey is another thing that we're launching as part of the Hackster Holidays initiative this year. So as part of the giveaway, you can earn points for performing different actions on the site. And the member survey is one of those things. You can go through it in 2 minutes, blazing fast, as option 1, or you can do the extended survey, continue, and get 8 more entries into the giveaway. So really quick, I'm going to take you through the FAQs on our giveaway. You can find these at the bottom of events.hackster.io/Hackster Holidays. How do you enter? How do you choose your preferred prizes? And we will be working hard to get everyone the prizes that they want. Who's eligible? How do you know if you won? We will contact you over email. Our team will reach out to you, so don't worry about it. You only have to complete the giveaway form once, and you will be entered for all of the giveaways, including our grand prize. 2 grand prizes that are worth about 5K US. So these are ones that we'll be awarding during the grand finale on December 31st at noon Pacific. Join us for that. We'll be going through all the rest of our giveaways. So whatever we don't give away during these live streams, it's all going out on the 31st. And then we'll also be awarding those 2 giant grand prizes. You can earn giveaway entries through all of these options, and including, for example, that survey. So you could win 10 points, 10 entries through completing that extended survey. So be sure to do that. Be sure to get verified so we can actually send you stuff. And then we have some new competitions. So Ginger has some really cool stuff to talk about here, but we've got the ones that we've talked about before, the Hackster Holidays giveaway. This page is now going to be hosting more giveaways more competitions, and more of these challenges, which are a new format. So let's see, where shall we start? Let's start with maybe with the new competitions, if that's cool, Ginger. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I'll jump into that in a second, but just to address this question, Santa Ben. So we have a former winner here who won something in a previous competition, and Santa Ben is off today. He's having he's working hard in the workshop. But we have Ginger
He's
here
feeding the
to fill
elves.
in. And
He's actually feeding
sorry,
the elves today.
he's feeding the elves today. But Ginger is awesome, and I'm really excited to hang out with her. So.
Yeah.
Um, Also, I love just having you on the screen here because you're such a powerhouse on our team, and I feel like we never get to celebrate you enough. So we have the Machine Builder competition. Is a new competition. Very excited about this one. Nordic Semiconductor, Autodesk, Particle, and PCBWay are our sponsors on this. And you can read the overview. Again, find this on Hackster.io/contests. So, but not to make you read the entire thing, let me just take us through the beginning part here. The Machine Building Builder Competition is an open challenge to design and build a machine that stands out for its innovation, functionality, and creativity. Notice that that's very open-ended. So whether it's a robot solving everyday problems, an automated art installation, a unique mechanical device. I'm very excited about those, honestly. Or any other inventive machine. We want to see your best ideas come to life. So we've partnered with these brands who are providing the main development boards for this. Check out the prize categories in order to see what those all are. You will need to submit um, information about what you're building in order to be entered into it. So the Machine Builder Grand Prize, we've got all this cool robotics stuff. My Cobot Flexible Gripper, my Cobot Pen Holder, my Cobot Suction Pump. These are all accessories for or peripherals for the Elephant Robotics Compound Mobile Robot Kit. And look how cool that looks. Ah, so much cool stuff. Look at those Omni wheels.
Yeah.
Um, Connect 4 games kit for it, so your robot can play Connect 4 with you.
I think
Uh,
for machine builders, they're definitely going to be super excited even to win any of these awards. Like these arms are such good development kit. And I think in the past we've seen a lot of labs have it, schools, or even if they're really enthusiasts, hobbyists. So a super great add-on, I think, to people's toolboxes. So
yeah.
we hope people can win.
Another cool thing about this competition is the different categories we have. So our team got a little creative with these. We've got the Swiss Army Knife Award, the machine that's so useful you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. And this one, be sure to make sure to take note of which hardware you'll need to include in order to be in the consideration for that award. Um, the most likely to attract aliens award. Ginger, did you come up with this one, or because Ginger's really into aliens?
I am an alien lover, and I used to dress up as aliens. But I think Ben actually is the one that came up with this one.
Aha,
Yeah,
good to know.
yeah. But yeah,
Most
we
likely,
we we have a bit alien. We love the alien vibe there. So hopefully,
yeah.
like we're really trying to encourage people, right? And be to unleash their creativity in these competitions. So yeah, hope it's really fun for everyone.
On the subject of aliens, I just had to bring up this RSA board from last year. I did an interview with the creator of this, and I feel like I should give this to you. I don't know. You might have too much stuff already and not want more hardware to, but if you would like this, I want to send this to you because it's,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
wait.
please do, and I'll
Yeah.
send you something like report back as well. And but yeah, alien stuff, love it.
This
Um,
board itself is like a little, it's a capture the flag exercise as well as a PCB, and they would award you at RSA this little UFO with the cow if you completed it. So I went through that. Yeah, next time I see you, maybe at CES. We'll be at CES this year, right?
yeah, yeah, totally.
So if you are going to CES, let us know. Maybe we might be able to
Mhm.
meet up. So machine builder contest. And then a couple more awesome categories, most likely start uprising. Why
Why
would
did
you
we
even
even
build
build
this award?
this?
Tiny and shiny award. I love this one. I'm a huge fan of adorable hardware. And then the remote tracking, asset tracking category here. and make sure you pay attention to what hardware you need to include in order to be eligible once again. So we also have sort of its partner competition. These two kind of go, we develop them at the same time. And this is sort of the flip side. Rather than building a really involved piece of like gadget machine, this is just the PCB, the heart of the project. So we've got a number of sponsors on here. We've got Nordic, Autodesk, and PCBWay again that we're working with. And yeah, so just to go through this real quick, design and create a printed circuit board that stands out in terms of innovation, functionality, and aesthetic appeal. Whether it's a compact board for a wearable device, a high-performance SBC, or an artistic PCB that doubles as a functional piece of art, my favorite, we want to see your best designs come to life. So pitch your idea, bring it to life, and win big. You'll be able to design this in different PCB design suites, so KiCad, Libre PCB, also Fusion. Obviously, if you have Altium, any of those, you'll be able to do that. You just need to submit your design in order to be considered. So make sure you've got all this. You will, however, receive bonus points for using Autodesk Fusion. And this is something to note. If you go in the rules here, you'll find our entire judging schema laid out. Judging criteria. And you'll see that we've got innovation and originality for 20 points, technical excellence, 20 points, functionality and performance, 20 points, etc. But if you use Fusion, you get 40 extra points on here. Also note that even if you don't win one of the challenges, you get points toward our giveaway. You get extra entries for the giveaway for everything you do on the site, so that includes entering into our contests. So go check those out. And then we've got these awesome grand prizes. Ginger, why don't you tell us about this a little bit?
Yeah, I think part of like maybe as a developer relations person or community person, like we ourselves attend many community events that we really feel passion about and just have fun in terms of like meeting friends, and attending really cool workshops. We really want to share that experience, like with more people. So one of the annual event that we go to and sponsor is the Open Hardware Summit. Next year is going to be in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Yes.
And, we're so excited, to put this as the kind of grand prize, to the best board designer on and to have a travel voucher, it's like $4,000 to help with their trip and attend the event with us.
Yeah, and that's going to be happening at the end of May. So if you're free at the end of May, like May 31st or so, 2025, definitely apply for this. You could be going to Open Hardware Summit on us. Then we also have the Kitchen Sink Award, every possible feature, and then some. Oh, I gotta pull up this. Hackster once did uh, an April Fool's project called Project Magic Dragon, and I'm gonna pull this up real quick because it's funny. This is the first thing that I thought of when we talked about the Kitchen Sink Award. So back in 2018, 6 years ago, we introduced, I think it was Adam that dreamed this up. It was just like the most ridiculous dev board that you've ever seen, where you got feather breakouts, you've got Arduino compatible stuff. Is that a microelectronica click? I'm not sure. But we've got, Raspberry Pi on there, you got 3 screens. So, this could be your inspiration. Uh, you know, here's
I love Adam.
that was our
Yeah,
press conference releasing
yeah.
it from before we had Hackster News. So this is on Medium when our blog was still on there. Now we have what, hundreds of thousands of readers per month, some ridiculous number. But so Hackster News has grown, we've grown. Now we're doing these massive giveaways, and I'm really excited about it. So go look up Hackster Magic Dragon for more about that. I'd like to, we have one more challenge. Let's do that, and then I'll go through some of these questions here, because I do want to make sure that we get to go those. I see you, everyone, and we will get to your questions in just a moment. But while we're on the subject of hardware contests, let me introduce our last one, and Ginger can tell us more about that. So again, we've got giveaways, competitions, and so many competitions and challenges. We talked to you already about the Sonic Sprint. and Maker Train Experience ones. And now we have the Power Hop Challenge, which is a new one. I'm really excited to hear more about this, honestly. Why don't you tell us about it, Ginger?
Yeah, so the Power Hop Challenge is in collaboration with Ribbit, Nordic, and PCBWay again. And if you haven't checked out, please go check out like Ribbit Network. And Alex, if you could scroll down just a little bit more, it's a global community-driven uh, uh, all volunteer based nonprofit that's hoping to get more people into environmental science and climate action. And so part of like the founder, Keenan, who is one of our Hackster Pro, he founded this nonprofit. And we've done, I think Alex, I've done some like cafe, right? Like with him.
Yeah, I
And
think he's been on Cafe before in a
yeah,
few.
yeah, absolutely. We absolutely love Keenan's like mission like behind this. So this one is super interesting when we came uh to co-design, like what we can ask the community to do to be part of this global climate action citizen science kind of network. Keenan has been building these, as he called it, like frog sensor, like the
Woo!
kits. Hi, Keenan. Yeah,
Hey, Keenan.
and part of it, right? It's cute, and it
It's
also
so
a
cute.
kit that people put together. So whether you're a student, you're academic, or somebody, like a corporate who just want to understand the from STEM point of view, of how different hardware works. It's a really low cost, but also interesting kit, to use as educational kit. Um,
Oops.
and
Right.
yeah, so part of like this challenge, what we're really calling is for the for people to use really, because this is an environmental sensor, and right now it's like the design is like wall mounted, for it to really go into the wild, such as, let's say in the desert or like in a woods, and for it has to be like a self-sustainable piece. We're like, hey, cellular function, that would be great, because then all the data can be transmitted into the cloud, and then also adding on some solar so that the power is also sustainable. So it's a standalone unit that can operate on itself would be so cool. And usually, like in I was also say in the nonprofit or like the open source world, a lot of the contribution, come from volunteers and stuff. And the team has really, done a phenomenal job in, have a open source version, of this, and you can buy it on Ribbit's store. But this challenge is especially for kind of like challenging developers to build. To leverage, the Nordics chips to give it cellular and power boosts. So you can
Yeah.
go into this and see what are the design objective, and how you could apply for a proposal for this. We are selecting from the proposal. We're going to select three best proposals, and then we're going to send them the Ribbit kit, the Nordics NRF 9151 development kit, and also the sponsored PCB way for them to fabricate to create this custom board. So Alex, if you want to maybe go down to the page a few more, you can see that's what the current
Ah,
kit looks
so cute.
like. And then this is what we want people to build, like right here, right? So come up with a the custom PCB that takes over the function of the ESP32 that's on there right now, but add cellular capability and whatever solar power peripheral you have on. It's a engineering challenge, right? Have to come up with your power budget, and also how to use these different chips to achieve your design.
Yeah, and a little bit more on that. I noticed that earlier in the contest uh, page, or the challenge page, it shows the NPM 1300, which is
Mhm.
something that I covered on our channel before. Let me show us this real quick. The NPM 1300, there is an evaluation kit for this chip that you can check out. You have 98 days for this challenge, and if you'd like, you can independently check out the NPM 1300 EK for figuring out the power budget and basically what you're working with. It has an add-on, which I mistakenly previously referred to as an add-on for the Power Profiler Kit 2 from Nordic. It's actually for this NPM 1300 EK, and that enables you to use battery profiles, create your own ones, or use pre-created ones, and it helps you evaluate the life of your battery and its profile of charging over time, charging and discharging over time based on the attributes of that battery itself. You can either go with pre-created profiles or profile a battery that you have, and that way you'll be able to better model how it's going to perform under load. So really useful stuff there. This is not, I think, one of the things that you'll be awarded. Let's talk about the process real quick, because this is a little different from our prior competitions.
Mhm.
Um, but the contenders will receive a full ribbit kit and an NRF 9151 development kit, but you could, in theory, explore either the Power Profiler Kit 2 or the NPM 1300 EK with that fuel gauge board add-on if you like, for working with this. So yeah, what's the process here, Ginger?
Yeah, so kind of in the proposal phase, we're really looking for people's schematic design. So like how and basically let us know what your board design is, right? And then once so we're gonna really evaluate on kind of how you approach the design. We're gonna look at your schematic, and then also you should get like a quote from PCBWay and using their online quoting system, so that we also know, what the real like budget. This is very similar to like a real engineering project, right? So and then once we have all those information, we're gonna pick like three top proposals, and then really hold their hand, also in achieving a real design. So once they, so the with all these kind of the ribbon kit, the development kit, we're really looking for the engineer, the developer, to evaluate their design, and then they're going to coordinate with PCBWay to produce, the first prototype. And once that prototype comes back, any of the rework that needs to be done, any testing that needs to be done to get to a fully working solution, right? That as they
Hmm.
proposed as before. So again, like Alex saying, it's a little bit different than our previous contest, but we really want to enable more advanced professional design, and this is one of the our very exciting new challenge that we thought about, how to achieve that. So and in the end, when that full solution is delivered, it's verified by the judges, by the ribbit team. Each of the contender will get the base award. So if we go back, you will see it's a $2,000 payout. So that's a
Yeah,
$2,000
let me pull this up
payout
again.
for that base award. All three of them, if you finish it on time, within your budget, and and deliver to us. We verify all of that. They get $2,000.
This as well.
And then off of those three contenders, then we'll pick the ribbit team is gonna, and probably Nordic as well, right? It's a judging committee. We're gonna pick one winner. That's gonna win the bonus prize of the $1,000 and a bamboo 3D printer.
So cool. Yeah, if this is the 3D printer that I'm thinking of, it allows you to use different colors
Yeah,
of filament at the same time.
yeah, it is that one, and
So cool.
we can totally geek out about 3D printing on another time, but
Oh
yeah, like
yeah.
the whole
I'm gonna
ribbon. Yeah, the
pull
whole
that up
ribbon
real
is
quick.
3D printed, and Kina was experimenting, I think, with some, like multicolor things, and we also talk about, oh, are all frogs green? And maybe, there's some in the desert that's like multicolor or have like spots, on their
I
skin,
love
and
that.
and now make you can also expand, like the creativity and
All
customization
different colors of frogs.
totally, with this printer.
Oh, Yeah, up to 4 colors at once. Check that out. Super cool.
Yeah, super cool.
This is part of our. Well, I'll give a little Easter egg. This is also part of our grand prize giveaway. So if you are entered into the giveaways, I'm gonna go through really quick the last couple of FAQs for our giveaway process and also answer some of your questions in the chat. So, uh, as I mentioned before, you enter the giveaway once and you'll be eligible for all our daily giveaways as well as our 2 grand prizes at the end to be given on December 31st during our finale. That said, you can win the daily giveaways once and then you'll still be eligible for the 2 grand prizes, but you can only win the daily giveaways once. So that's good to know. People are already getting excited with the drum rolls. Thank you. Oh yeah, bamboo printers are fast. Love it. So this is one of our daily drawings. We're doing them uh, throughout the month, and I'm just going to show you the schedule really quick so that you know when to tune in. This is 12:20. We are 3 from the end. So we have 2 more live drawings. That's next Monday and Friday. We are skipping Wednesday because it's Christmas. And then on 31st, we'll be doing the finale and grand prizes drawing. So a couple more FAQs here. Let me pull these up. Make sure that I cover everything. So we've got 2 or more winners every day. We've done significantly more than 2 drawings every day. Today we have 5 for you, according to what people have chosen as their preferred hardware in the form. Again, you can scroll down to the bottom of the holidays page to find out all the things that you can do on the website to get yourself eligible. Uh, Apparently there's a total of about 200 points if you completely max it out. You're liking, you're commenting, you're publishing projects, you're submitting to different challenges and contests. You are creating new projects, fulfilling that survey that we talked about. So 2 points for the basic survey, total of 10 points. So 8 more if you complete the extended survey, which only takes maybe 10 minutes, I've heard. I could be wrong. I should go through it myself, honestly. And we are tracking those points. There's no way for you to see the points, but rest assured we have our elves on it. And then also we will email you directly if you are a winner. So you do need to be verified in order to receive the prizes, but that we will be checking that before we ship them out. The verification process can take up to like 4 days, but also we've heard that for some people, it's taking a little longer. We're doing it manually this first time around. Later on, it's going to be more automated. For now, it basically has to be done by hand. So it's taking a little longer, but rest assured we will be in touch and we will also make sure, like, even if you aren't verified, when the giveaway happens, you're still eligible as long as you've filled out that form. So make sure that you fill out the verification form and get that started because I hear it might be taking a little bit longer just because we're doing everything manually this time. And that'll be a little faster later on when we can automate the process, but we want to make sure that everything goes smoothly for this first round of them. Again, this is one of like 6 different things that we're launching that's new over the course of Hackster Holidays. Holidays itself is new. We're doing the giveaways, which is new. We've got giveaways, competitions, and challenges. The challenges are also new. So um, all this different stuff. Now let me have a look at your chat questions. So I was wondering about the challenges. Yes, hopefully your questions have been addressed. If not, throw them in the chat and we'll try to get those before the end of the stream. We have someone from Winterville. How perfect. Love that. I do not know if the Jetson Nano has had a price decrease lately. That's good to have a look at. We do also have the junk drawer competition. I want to make sure that we mention this really quick because it's my favorite. Honestly, so is the Power Hop Challenge. So are all the other ones. Oh, this is a problem. They're all my favorite. Uh, so we've got our first competition on this page is the junk drawer competition, which this is based on photos of my actual hardware I want to get to, but I never get around to, and that's too long for a challenge competition name. So it's called the Junk Drawer Competition. Even though it's not junk, to me it's like my precious dragon's hoard of hardware, and I will never get rid of it. But I do need to use it at some point, and that's basically what this is for. It's like a spring cleaning, but a winter cleaning. Make sure that you get to help you get through your project stack and that stack of hardware that you've never had the time to get around to. So bring that super cool unfinished project or idea back to life, close out a busy year with some lighthearted fun by celebrating the maker spirit, and you can win a bunch of cool prizes, of course. So we've got different categories created and which will be awarded by each of our different team members. So I've got a companion bot focus, of course. We've got Ben's connected creation with these Meshtastic related hardware giveaways. Meshtastic, I believe, is open source and it works with a ton of different hardware, but this particular one I've seen is very popular. Courtney's immersive gaming experience, Jesselyn's pop culture dreams, and Jinger. Do you want to tell us about your challenge?
And I love Blinky-ware
Beautiful.
stuff. I did kind of like a master's project in terms of bridging between like wearable fashion, and kind of cultural preservation, in traditional costumes, but also theater costumes could be like that. So that's kind of like my category. So like Blinky-ware stuff, it could be like a bow tie, it could be anything that's just transformed, like and from your daily wear or like a costume that's for special occasions, anything like that, and make it link, and enjoying my category. And yeah, like
So
I'm throwing
cool.
in this like little smart glass, that's also kind of upcoming as like AI wearable. I think it's super super cool, in the trend that people can win.
It's so awesome. Any AI integration gets bonus points for Ginger.
Yay.
So check that out. All right, so one or two more questions and then we'll go into today's giveaway. All right. So again, you can find all this stuff at Hackster.io or events.hackster.io/Hackster Holidays. Find the contests at Hackster.io/contests, and you'll see all of those giveaways, etc. Okay, so more from the chat. Yeah, we went through the verification questions before. I hope that that answered. You asked before I went through it, so I hope that that answered your questions. If not, please feel free to reach out. We have a hotline available. If you have any questions regarding the giveaway, contact contact us at events@hackster.io. You can also find more about the terms and conditions. It's really cool to see you on the stream, by the way. I've seen this person's work. Very cool person and a longtime Hackster contributor. So, hey, what's up, Aula? Shout out. And then we also have a question from Egypt about Egyptian participants. I can't personally speak to this, but I can say that the main reason why this might be has to do, unfortunately, with different types of export compliance. So this is something that changes over time, and that's partly why we're doing this verification stuff to make sure, like, whether or not you might be eligible. So obviously, each contest or challenge has its own rules as well. Depending on what type of hardware we are shipping out, there are different types of export compliance. So I just completed this training. I'm not an expert, but I did just do the training, and it depends on like what type of thing you're shipping to where. And unfortunately, we can't control that. We want to include everyone possible, but in order to not run afoul of government regulations, we do have to make sure that we comply with that stuff. And so um, I'm hoping that there's some that might be compatible and other ones maybe that wouldn't. Unfortunately, that's not something that we have control over. We just have to do it for legal reasons. And depending on what contest or challenge it is, what hardware we're going through, what type of technology it's using, and sometimes even what partners are involved. But yeah, it depends on that kind of stuff. So unfortunately, we don't control that. And
Yeah.
it changes with the geopolitical situations too. Ginger, you were going to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's really multi-layered, but part of the reason why we also do this is we want to keep doing this, right? If we and I think part of what I'm also very passionate about, it's like with these design challenges, contests, we've seen amazing projects from actually all over the world, uh,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like innovation. So you're actually probably gonna so we're actually even have one specifically coming up, in the design challenge. Don't want to, like a sneak
You can
peek
tease it. Yeah.
teaser, but it's for specifically those maybe like underserved communities, right? There's going to be a design challenge specifically for that. So I definitely, want to say all of these compliance, so please check the rules section of like each challenges, each competitions. Some of them are more linear. Some of them, again, depends on the hardware that's just, different parameters. But our goal is actually we stay compliant so we can keep doing all of these for all of our community members.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if we run afoul of those, we won't be able to bring you any hardware or any contests. We just have to do it this way so that we can continue to do it. And yeah, unfortunate fact of life, but true. You can find all this information under the rules section of any of these competitions or challenges or giveaways. All right. I think we might be about ready to do our drawing. What do you think, Ginger?
Yeah, it's actually my first time joining the live drawings. I'm super excited and thanks to Santa Ben, like feeding his elks, but like I get to be on this duty with Alex today.
Yeah, actually, we have one more question, and of course, you are perfectly suited to answer this question. So, could you tell us a little bit more about Hackster Pro? I can't believe that I skipped that over. So let's
Oh,
dive in on
yeah,
that.
let's talk about it. Yes, Hackster Pro. So now if you actually go onto our site, um, the entry for this is might be a little bit hidden, but it's all the way in the footer. It's all the way in the footer. So if you're actually on the home page, you need to scroll all the way down to the footer, and then we'll take you to this Hackster Pro page. It's a new member. It's a new membership tier, and this program is going to keep evolving. This is kind of our public beta launch of this specific program, but over the years, we have so many amazing content creators that it's just a super part, of like a Hackster. And then so you can apply. First, need to get verified first, and then you can apply to be a pro. And with this kind of pro status, you unlock different kind of commission opportunities with us or exclusive opportunities with us. We surface a lot of those, through some of our challenges. So, for example, the Maker Train Experience one, that one is a
Mhm.
pro only um, challenge because and part of it, so you need to have that pro status to be able to participate, to put in a proposal for that. But also there are other opportunities. So for example, the two competitions we just launched, the board design competition and the machine builder competition, the judges are going to be Hackster Pro members. There's a lot of different ways for the pros, to interact more with the Hackster campaigns that we do, as well as actually perfectly to also weave into or talk about the Deaf Kitty workshop that we're about to do
Yeah.
this week.
I have so many things to announce. I like this stuff too. Dev
Yeah.
Kitty, I'm so excited about this. I need to calm down and tell people a little bit more about it. But Alex Lind is this really cool creator who's been creating cybersecurity gadgets that help people learn about how to hack hardware and defend yourself from hardware hacks. I just had a cafe interview with him on Tuesday of this week, so go to our YouTube and check out that. And then also we have this workshop, which I'm so excited because I've been looking at this kit for, I think, literally years at this point. Just watching other people build these and just being like, someday I'm gonna take that workshop, and now it's happening. So Ginger, what's going on with this?
Yeah, so I'm super excited for this. You'll see, like, this is actually a special edition of the Dove Kitty, the
Ugh,
Cutie Cat board that has a Hackster mark on there.
nice
It's
blue.
a Hackster Holiday special edition. Like we kind of co-created, with Alex. We're super happy to bring him on as a Hackster Pro, and there's actually also going to be other Hackster Pro members, in this again very exclusive opportunity to be with us doing like a virtual workshop. Alex used to do this workshop in person, at Open Hardware Summit, but bringing on these kind of new ways of doing it virtually, we can share this with more people around the world through our community is one of our goals. So this is another new thing that we're doing during Hackster Holiday. So
Mm-hmm.
next Monday, join in. I think we're scheduled right after this live stream drawing, and then
Yeah.
you could hop on, join the live stream to to actually, we're going to do a lot of fun hands-on stuff together. So it's like hacking session. I'm super excited for this. And you're going to see some other Hackster Pro members that you might also seen before in Alex's Cafe, like David Groom, like Aisha. Yeah, and hope this
Really
is
cool people.
uh,
This is going to be a great time. I'm excited for the workshop. I'm excited to hang out with these people. And Ginger's going to be there, of course, as well as Alex Lind
oh,
and myself. Hmm?
we're even giving away some of those
Oh,
stuff giveaways.
yeah.
Yeah.
Join us for that live stream. Yeah, because we're going to be assembling them, but then you can win them too, like Ginger just
Mhm.
mentioned.
Yeah.
So just a little bit more about Hackster Pro before we jump into the giveaway. So you'll see that once you get verified on your Hackster profile, you will see this verified check mark. You've seen things like this before. The Pro members, which is an invite-only program at this point, and I believe into the future as well, because these are the people who really contribute to the community and show up and like participate. And share their expertise and are excited to share hardware. So much cool stuff about these people. This is a pro check mark, and this is a as yet unannounced third tier. So there's going to be some extra very special programs around that. Learn more. You can also, as Ginger mentioned, go to the link in the footer of the page, but you can also go to hackster.io/pro and immediately find out more about this situation. So we have a question about it. Is there an associated cost, or is it more like a verified maker program? It's the opposite. We pay you. So
Yeah, we
all
pay you.
part of the goal here was to give people who are enthusiastic about hardware an inroad into having being able to like support yourselves, make money, support your hobby, support your passion, and expand your skills, and also at the same time share your joy about technology and help people learn. So while getting compensated for it. So we're gonna be sorry. We're working
We're
with
so
partners.
excited for this because this is
Yeah,
literally, yeah.
Ginger, you want to go on? Like, how are the partners involved? How does this work?
Yeah, so part of like what that part and in the again right now it's in kind of like beta mode is that we will actually surface these what we call gigs. And the gigs are the mechanism for these Hackster Pro members, to connect with these brands. So, for example, that design challenge, like the Maker Train Design Challenge, is kind of
Mm-hmm.
similar to like a gig, right? It's a workshop, and if you are a developer relations person, you're a workshop facilitator, you're a community development person that also has technical skill, then you could leverage these gig opportunities or these design challenge opportunities to win a gig or a bounty. And then we pay you for your work, we pay you for your talent, you'll get a payout, for your creativity, content generated from these. And yeah, we're very excited. Alex does a lot of our tech highlights, unboxing videos. You're going to see some more of those come out from some of
Yeah.
our Hackster Pro members as well in the future. And so, yeah, we want to surface more of the different amazing makers, engineers, different personalities, different characters, them all through this kind of like program. And yeah, we're super excited for all of these. And you can already check out some of those. All the writers you've seen on Hackster News that writes all the Hackster News writer for us. They're all of our pro members and some of the other familiar faces you might have seen in workshops, around the world that does that evangelist roles, or some of the tutorials you've seen, you've always referenced to. Those are all our Hackster Pro members.
Yeah. Plus, you'll get to say that you've worked with directly with these companies, so that's something that you can use as part of your sort of career trajectory as well. You can say that you've worked with AMD, with Microchip, with Nordic, with Microsoft, with Infineon, etc., assuming that you get accepted into the program. And again, the first step here is getting verified, so that it enables all these different things that we can do with you and with our partners. So yeah, there's no cost, zero cost to you. We verify you. We do the invitation, but you can also reach out to us, I think. But yeah, absolutely. This is so that we can pay you and we can like give you stuff and like trips and things like with the Maker Train Challenge. You will be compensated for your time, for your expertise, and you'll also get this cool trip out of it. So, uh, Okay,
Yeah.
I got too excited about that. We gotta we gotta do a
We gotta do
drawing.
the giveaway.
Okay, time for the giveaway. Thank you all for hanging in there. Let's go for it. Okay, so can we get a drum roll in the chat?
Can I do? Oh,
Yeah, thank you, Ginger. Okay, so our first winner, I'm gonna pull up here on the screen. Ben is also still doing the drawings in the background here. He's just like while he's working with the elves. All right, so our first winner is Hybotics.
high
Awesome,
five!
congratulations.
Congratulations! And
Cool.
so
What are
today
they
I get to
winning?
do Glenn's role.
Uh-huh.
So Hybotics won a Diligent RTS750.
Oops, I hit show instead of edit. So that it's not the Nordic Hardware Power Profiler kit. This person asked for a Digilent RTS750. So let me pull that up. RT750. And this is a really cool thing. There's two different levels of this hardware that are available, and this is the higher one. So
This is
it
such
just
a cool board.
yeah, look at that. Have you
Yeah.
used one of these?
No.
I haven't either, but check it out. We've got Arduino breakouts, we've got user programmable switches and buttons and PMOD connectors as well, like different types of expansions. This is designed with versatility and flexibility in mind. It's an FPGA and SoC board, so you've got an FPGA and a system on chip there, and it's using a Xilinx Spartan 7 FPGA. So this, let's see, it offers the best-in-class performance per watt, along with small form factor packaging to meet the most stringent requirements, and all kinds of other cool stuff that you can read about. But congratulations to Hybotics on that. That's awesome. All right, let's do our second drawing. All right, everybody give us a drum roll while I pull up our next winner from Ben. All right, I see some. Is this a kind of a lucky draw? Yes, it is a lucky draw. We're very excited about it. Okay, our next winner is pull up on the screen. Hit the right button this time. We've got Emmy Smith 5. Congratulations.
Five! Wow! Wow! And
Yeah.
you won the MiniZ!
So yeah, MiniZ. We've had a few people win these before. They're very popular. And let me pull this up real quick. So this is a small and power efficient board that is designed with a number of different applications in mind. Pull this up. This is contributed by our TRIA team from Avnet. So it's a single core Zeng 7Z007S development board. And it's got a bunch of wireless connectivity. You've got user controllable LEDs, push buttons, switches, etc. You've got PMOD compatible connectors, an Arduino compatible Shield interface, and a USB 2.0 host interface. We also have a previous webinar we've done around this called Mini But Mighty. You can find it if you go to events.hackster.io/mini-but-mighty, or just look up the MiniZ and watch a recording about how to use this for motor control. All right, I'm going to close some of my tabs here while we pull up the next one. But can we get some drum rolls? All right, so our next winner is in my copy buffer right now. And I'm going to do that. Ah, I need to get an elf to do this for me because there's too much like copying and pasting. But we've got our third winner today, 3 out of 5. Congratulations! And this person,
Congratulations, Finny Philip
woo!
Vidru, and you also win a
This
MiniZ!
person also asked for a MiniZ. As you can see, it's very popular. So congratulations. We already went through that product page, but you can check out some more about it. I gave you the links. Go check that out. Congratulations again. Yeah, awesome. All right, so we got our fourth winner coming up here from Ben. Ooh. I want to check out all these Hackster profiles after the fact and see what y'all are building because there's so much cool stuff going on. And I never get enough time to just dig through people's profiles and see what you're like creating. So
The,
it'll get you.
yeah, the last winner has a piano trainer thing on his project. So that was like
This
super cool.
I'm so
Yeah.
curious about this last person who's just come through, actually. So this winner, though, is Vi Marsh. I believe that I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but how to parse these names. It's like, is it a company? Is it a person? Is it? Anyway, congratulations. And this person asked for some Nordic Hardware. So in this case, we have another one of those Power Profiler Kit 2s. Let me pull that up real quick. Power Profiler Kit 2. This is a really professional, useful kit for creating your products and profiling their power draw so that you can design them to be more efficient, longer battery life and stuff like that, all that good stuff. We've covered this before, but you can check out my unboxing and intro on our YouTube. So Power Profiler Kit 2 from Nordic, very popular, very advanced piece of tech that is also, I believe, going to be part of our grand prize Ultimate Workshop bundle draws. We're doing 2 of those worth 5K each on December 31st, so be sure to tune in then. All right.
Woo!
So, woo, yeah. Our final winner for today. This is we all had a good chortle over this one. This person's name is amazing, and apparently they've also made some stuff. So I'm gonna pull them up on the screen in just a second. Can we get a drum roll? All
Woo!
right. Yeah, awesome. So here we go. Eggs.
Thanks! Yeah,
This
yeah.
person, I
Whoever
don't know why.
got that, like, URL, just
I'm
grabbed it like
pulling
in
I'm
a day.
pulling up their profile because I'm just like, wait, this person doesn't seem to have any projects. Who's the piano person?
The other one,
Oh, the previous
uh,
one.
Vinny Philip. Vinny
Oh,
Philip.
I
Yeah,
should pull
yeah.
that up real quick, but we're almost at the end of our time, so I'll do that maybe in a second. Uh, but so this person, Eggs has asked for for
It
a Tria
what?
raisin board kit. So let me pull that up real quick. Raisin board. It is
Board.
not made of grapes. We have got a number of different video features on the Hackster website. Here we go. Low power sensor fusion wireless AI ML module. So this is very small and low power. In my opinion, it would be perfect for edge AI, edge ML applications, embedded stuff. We've got this page from Avnet with more about it. It's only 25 by 30 millimeters in
Mhm.
the XY directions. It's based on a Sentient NDP 120 neural decision processor, a Renesas MCU, and a power efficient Wi-Fi and Bluetooth combo module. So we've got an onboard digital microphone, IMU motion sensor, and SPI flash memory. All kinds of cool stuff built into this already with it's been optimized for power. You've also got all kinds of different I/O stuff and user interface things, so button switches, RGB LED, as well as removable micro SD card storage. Wow, this thing is, I can see why that thing is popular
Wow.
as well. We've given away a number of those and they're super
Yeah,
cool.
super
All
cool.
right. Thank you all for giving us the drum rolls in the chat. I want to appreciate Ginger for coming on here with
My
the,
pleasure.
it's such a I love hanging out with you in general, so I'm looking forward to CES. And Ginger does so much at Hackster, and I just never get enough chances to celebrate her. So the person
Yeah,
behind lots of our pro stuff, competitions and challenges that you've done in the past, and etc. You're an amazing connector of people.
thank
Good
you.
stuff.
We used to run this show called Hang Out and Nerd Out,
We
but
did with David Grimm, who's one of the people who's going to be with us for Dev Kitty on Monday. I don't want
yeah,
to keep you too long, but
yeah.
just to run
Evening, guys.
real quick. Yeah, just to run real quick through the rest of our tabs again. We've got this person you mentioned had a cool piano trainer project. That's so cool. Congrats on your win. We've got the live stream schedule for the rest of the month. Tune in next Monday and Friday, and then Tuesday the 31st. Those are all going up on our YouTube in a moment. We've got our Dev Kitty workshop number 1 on Monday, and then next Friday, the 27th, we're also going to have part 2. Check out Ribbit Network and the Power Hop Challenge. We've got our junk drawer competition that's still ongoing, as well as the Maker Train Challenge, which is our first pro challenge. And then also the rest of our contests, competitions, giveaways. Check all of that out at hackster.io/contests. Go to hackster.io/pro to learn more about that program. You'll get to work with Ginger. She's amazing. And then go to events.hackster.io/Hackster Holidays to see all the rest of the cool stuff that we've got coming up for you as part of this initiative. Our first year doing Hackster Holidays. I couldn't be happier about it. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thanks again, Ginger, and hack on.
Hack on!
See ya.